Yeah, I lied. The final Hololive tier list is not my final Hololive video. So here's a cool little origin. While I was looking at some Hololive tier lists, I found a tier list ranking their designs. And you know what? I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. And thus, I shall do the same thing. Except it won't be a tier list video, it will be a ranking video. So I'll be ranking all the Hololive designs. That includes the Holo Stars, Internationals, and the retired members too. And plus 8 channel will be there. All 64 designs. Without further ado, let's live another nightmare. At the very bottom of the list, we have none other than Shirakami Fuki, the worst design of Hololive and Gen 1. Gen 1 has the blandest designs, and Shirakami Fuki is no exception. Her design basically boils down to generic fox girl. When white is most of the color scheme, it's usually a hit or miss. Fubuki is a major miss. The second blandest goes to Robogo, the worst design of Gen 0. She barely looks robotic other than her wrist? Her design boils down to generic girl with glasses. In fact, no. She looks like a generic streamer. An e-girl to be specific. And plus something's wrong with her pants. Natsurio Matsuri's design is also bland, other than orange. Other than that, she just looks like a generic anime character. The same goes for Akai Hatu. Her design is again really bland. She looks like a generic anime character. And also, fun fact, Akai means red, and Hato is heart. So her name literally is Red Heart. And guess what? She barely has any red or hearts in her design. If those elements were more included in this design, it would be placed much higher. Himemori Luna's might be less bland than the others, but the face of a child, the body of an adult, princess, and the pastel colors don't make it better. Ugh, Himemori Luna's just an abomination. The worst design of Gen 4. Gargua's design might be less creepy than Luna's, and she's got some nice blues, but her design basically boils down to a lolly and a shark hood. Yeah, Gargua's design sucks. The same goes for Minato Aqua. Not only she's lolly garbage, but she's also maid garbage. I'm usually a big fan of purple and blue hair, and seeing them both combined is a dream come true. But that easily gets retracted when it's on this design. And another major issue. Twin tails are a hit or miss, and the twin tails here are a major miss. Yutaha Rushia, again, looks like lolly garbage. But she does have some nice colors, especially the green. The best design out of all the lolly garbage goes to Miyazaki Shio. Witches and magicians look freaking cool, and plus she has some nice colors. But again, a major flaw is the lolly. If she wasn't a lolly, and if it wasn't for that stupid smug face, this design would be placed much higher. Ayundarisu's design is still pretty bland. She's just a generic squirrely. Yeah, I got nothing to say. This design is just forgettable. Same goes with Sakura Miko. This design's really bland with nothing to speak of. The same goes with Hosho Marine. The pirate aspect is nice, but this is still a design with very little to speak of. Yozora Mel. Yeah, the cleavage speaks for itself. This design sucks and it's pretty forgettable. Yusuke Choko's design showed a bit less cleavage, and she's got a nice sense of fashion, but this design is still a no-go. I'm not a big fan of Succubus. Hoshinova Muna's got a nice color scheme, especially the yellow and purple, but this design is still giving me major will dominate you vibes, and that is not a good thing. Yukihana Lami's design is absolutely beautiful, with some nice colors, and once again, blue hair. But she just looks like MILF bait. Ina's design is okay. The colors are nice, and she's got those big tentacles that she's gonna give Slender Man a run for his money. But this is not really the design I find myself coming back to. Kiryu Koko literally looks like a character from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Yeah, that's it. Momosuzu Nene has got some nice colors, and she looks like a member of Hololive China. Just not as good as the actual Hololive China members. I'm a big fan of designs that show character, and Shirogane Noelle is one of those designs. The knight aspect of her design reflects her strength, and I like it. But again, the big titties are a no-go. Shiranui Flare's design is actually freaking cool. I don't know what it is, but it's mainly because of those colors. Nakiri Ayame feels like the odd one out of Gen 2, and this goes well with her design. It's just so odd, complex. Is it just me, or does this design not fit with the rest of Gen 2? I don't know. The first Hollow Star on this list, Kishido Tenma, has got some nice colors, but his design boils down to a generic Prince Charming. Usada Pekura's design does twin tails right, or in this case, twin braids, and she's got a nice color scheme, despite literally just being white and blue. I'm just a big fan of this design. It's good. The first retired member on this list, Mono Aloe, is a succubus, but not that lewd, which is a yes. Plus, that color scheme is amazing. I like it. Yokoku Roburu is a cool bartender, and plus, he's got the different colored eyes. That's freaking amazing. I know I didn't discuss this when talking about Himamori Luna, but yeah, let's not go back to Himamori Luna. Right now, we're talking about Roburu over here. He's a cool bartender. Yakushiji Suzuku has a cool design and a great color scheme, especially that red. He honestly looks like a Demon Slayer character. I don't know if it's just me, but it's true. Kagami Kira has a nice color scheme and a nice sense of fashion. I know Kira's shtick is supposed to be being a femboy, but he honestly looks more masculine than feminine. Watson Amelia has a great design. She's a detective with some nice light browns mixed in there. This design is great. If only her character was the same. Ruhan Desu is a cool old man. He's got a nice suit with those cool colors, especially the green and red. They work so well. Rika is another robot on this list. He does suffer the same problem from Roboco, with him barely looking robotic, but the positives outweigh the negatives. He's got some nice colors, especially with whatever color his hair is. Also, is it me, or does he look strangely feminine? Something about his face. Can't put my finger on it. Kanade Izuru has that nice shade of blue, but he kinda looks emo. Maybe it's the hood. Yeah, I think it's the hood, or maybe the hair. Quite possibly, the most middle tier design goes to Inogami Kurone. At the one hand, she looks more dog-like compared to the other anime dog girls. She's got a nice color scheme, and I like that yellow coat. But she looks kind of annoying. In fact, this design is a literal timeline. It reminds me of my history with Kurome. She was once my favorite, but since she became more annoying and that body pillow was introduced, she officially fell from grace. How times changed. Astaletta's got some cool colors and a nice cosmic vibe, but he reminds me of Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. Think about it. The big yellow coat and the marks on his hair representing lightning? Yeah, that's giving me real Zenitsu vibes. Aragami Oga is a literal badass. He's got the eye patch, and he just looks so intimidating. I'm not a big fan of whatever shade of green that is, but it just works well. I like it. I'm a huge fan. Tsukishita Kaoru's design has a nice color scheme. Pink, black, and white. And plus, he looks more feminine than Kira, to the point where he actually fooled me. Kageyama Shien is a badass skunk mafia boss, and I think he looks more intimidating than Oga. I mean, have you seen his facial expression in his thumbnail for his introduction video? That's freaking scary. Despite what I said about Shien, I think the best design of Hollow Stars goes to Hanasaki Gyabi. He just looks so friendly, and plus he's got the candy cane color scheme, red and white, with a little bit of black mixed in there. I like this design, best design of Hollow Stars. Aki Rosenthal is the second best design of Gen 1. She looks less bland and more futuristic, and plus she's got some nice blues with a few pink accents. I like this design. A Rani Iofitine has a really cool design. The paint splats are genius. Even without the paint splats, this design is still good. She's got some cool colors, and she looks really down to earth. That's pretty ironic considering that she's an alien. Tokyo Sora's design basically boils down to a better version of Kizune AI. Instead of looking more waifu baity, she looks more down to earth, and she looks like a legit idol. Instead of having white for most of the color scheme, it's blue, and it works well. Mori Calliope has a freaking cool design. In fact, I think she looks a bit intimidating in fact. Pink and black is a cool color scheme, and Mori Calliope uses that well. But the best design in Hololive EN goes to Takanashi Kiara. She's got a real American vibe with her design, with the stars, the red, white, and blue, and plus she's got a few greens mixed in there, and they work well. Tokoyami Tawa does Twin Tails right, and plus I'm a sucker for purple hair. She just looks so cool. She looks like a legit rock star, and plus I like the few greenish yellow mixed in there. It works well. Tsunamaki Watame is a cool sheep lady with some nice light colors mixed in there. I like it. Shishido Botan has a mostly monochrome color scheme, and she's a cool badass lion lady. I like this design. The best design in Hololive 5th Gen goes to Omaru Polka. She looks so quirky, especially with those crazy colors mixed in. The best design of Gen 4 goes to Amane Karate. I like angels, and plus she's got a cool color scheme, despite literally being white and blue, with maybe a few purples in there. Okami Mio's design is a way better fox girl than Fubuki. Mio's design manages to take two of the most abused colors in horror, black and red, and she makes them work well. And plus, she's got a nice hairstyle. Gen 2 of Hololive Indonesia killed it with the designs. Anya Melfisa looks freaking elegant and surprisingly not like lolly garbage now that I'm looking back at it. Crazy Ollie is a cool zombie. She's got them cool colors, and plus, she's got a literal sword through her head. This design is crazy. The best design in Hololive Gen 2 goes to Pabulia Rain. She looks elegant and she's got some nice greens and blues in there. This design is amazing. Hololive China has the best designs. Sibia's design is absolutely elegant. It does make sense for being based on a unicorn. Yogiri's design is freaking intimidating. She looks like a real rock star. And plus again, red and black work perfectly. Spade Echo's design has some nice colors with some few magician-esque elements in there. It works well. Artia has a cool design. I prefer an Ice Mage way better than a stupid lolly necromancer. And plus, she's got some nice colors, especially the few purples used. This design is cool. Dorse's design is absolutely elegant with nice blues mixed in there. This design is a way better underwater design than Gargura. The best design in Hololive China goes to Rosalind. She's a cool librarian, and plus she's got some nice glues. And I didn't realize this until now. I thought something was funky with her glasses, but then I realized it's actually a monocle. A monocle. Monocles look freaking cool, and in the case of Rosalind, it's no exception. Oski's design looks crazy futuristic, and plus, black and the hot pink, they work so well. Quite possibly the simplest design yet, but it works. Achan's design has got everything I like for a cool design. Nice shades of blue, blue hair, and the glasses. This design is simple, yet sweet. I like this design. The best design in Gen 1 goes to a retired member out of all members. Now that's how you know Gen 1's truly downhill. Hitomi Chris's design manages to stand out from all of the other generic anime school students, probably due to the outfit, making her look more like a teacher than a student. She's got some great colors, especially the blue and orange, and the glasses get me once again. The best design of the Hololive gamers goes to Nekomata Okayu. Once again, I'm a sucker for purple hair, but it's not just purple, it's lavender. That's one of the best colors for hair yet. Way better than pink. Okayu is a cool cat, and plus, once again, I'm a fan of designs that match personality. Okayu's design manages to capture her personality perfect. The clothes look so casual, plus the onigiri in the middle represents her love for onigiri. This design is genius. The best design of Gen 0, Hoshimachi Suze. Once again, I'm a sucker for blue hair. And plus, she brings out a real cosmic vibe. And I like the plaid gray dress. All these elements work so well. And now it's time for number 1. All the designs I've talked about previously cannot compare to Ozara Subaru. I'm a big fan of tomboys, and Subaru's the best tomboy. Her design just radiates 90s. She looks so radical, especially with the backwards cap. And she's got some cool primary colors mixed in. Outfit again matches her personality. All these elements combine to make the best design of Gen 2 and the best design of Hololive. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.